When I was doing my IA, I could only see changes in myself, and I can see tremendous changing in participants. I'm very, very fortunate to see how they blossom, how they're changing. It's amazing experience because I feel like I'm part of also of the process. It's very, very fortunate for me to be here.
Today, the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam, Devi is gracing on Swarna Nagavahana, golden snake vehicle. Through heart power, trying to push the mind towards the source from the senses is only going to lead to suppression and depression. The good news is soft power is enough to push your mind to the source and realize its divinity. One of the biggest success of Sanatana Hindu Dharma is it is voluntary. Without using the hard power of rules, regulations, just using the soft power, turning your mind towards the source, completion, consciousness is the job of this verse. Each word in this verse, when you meditate on it more and more, when you think about it more and more, when you internalize it more and more, your mind will move towards the completion. Don't entertain tiredness and boredom.
I think we are all heading towards death, and we have the opportunity to face the fear of death with Swamiji. Like he'll hold our hand through this process, and I just can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, this is the best way I could spend my May. I really encourage everybody to walk with this rare being in this experience of awakening, of really saying yes to life and really celebrating death in this sacred, magical place like Varanasi.
I am going to speak on Kathopanishad on all 21 days when I am in Varanasi. On death. Kathopanishad is death introducing itself. Death from death itself. In the city where death is liberation and celebration. Come to learn about death.
See, like how we share Shiva is an energy. And when that energy assumed a form and cut off the Brahma's fifth head, we call that quality of that energy, we call it as Kala Bhairava. And when the same energy destroyed Daksha's ego, we call that energy as Veerabhadra. So same way, the one part of the consciousness, we name it as unmoving, and the other part and many other parts we call it as oneness, swifter than the mind. We attribute like this to a different parts of consciousness.
Completion in action is yoga. So when we do yoga, we become more and more complete. And that completion is soft power. This is what I understand.
What I feel is when you do yoga, you get inspired because your body is able to do so many extraordinary things which you never even imagined. So that inspiration is soft power. So when you do yoga, you automatically be in the space of soft power.
Adding to Tattva Maharaj told, see, when you do yoga, when your body bends, even your mind starts bending.
What I feel as soft power is that when it is not that soft, I feel it is the uncompromised compassion which happens. So just in the example which she gave itself, like you can go and tell, oh, you're feeling bad and all that, you can still tell. But uncompromised compassion at that point is telling that no, this is not the reality. Come to the space of reality, pain is a lie, and then experiencing that. At that point, the person who is having the pain, he might be in some other perception, whatever he might have. He is not really in the space of completion when he is having that pain. So, but still using the soft power, making him complete is what is the real task. So I feel that when Swamiji told soft power is not really that soft, this is what he meant. Because it makes uncompromised compassion happen in you.
If the responsibility what we take inspires others, it is soft power. And the responsibility what we take makes others feel that we are putting rules, that will be out of hard power.